Alright, so today we're going to be looking at the GoRetro portable, the Retrobit handheld. It's roughly the size of a Game Boy Color, I would say, dimension-wise. I'll show some footage of the device itself, then we'll look at a games list for it. This particular console was actually gifted to me by my wife, so it's special for that reason. She knows I like things like this, and I believe she bought it locally, so probably paid a little bit more for it than what I'm used to paying. I tend to buy them online, where they're obviously a little bit cheaper. They come from overseas. But they tend to be of a lesser quality. This is a more quality item, as you'll see when I showcase the hardware. And then, like I said, we'll go through the games list and kind of talk about what's on there, as some of the games, well, they vary in quality based on whether they are what's considered the featured games, which are like Data East games, or just the other ones that are built in that are kind of like NES quality, or just shy of NES quality, but about NES size and graphical limitations that the NES had. They're in that genre, if you will. So let's take a look at the hardware. Alright, so here we have the device itself, the GoRetro portable by Retrobit. You can see the design of it, the Turbo A, Turbo B buttons above the A and B, the regular D-pad, select, start, reset. There's the screen, we'll turn it on momentarily. A volume rocker is present on that side. Here's the back. Here's the other side, which has the on-off. On top, just a light, so it'll show when it's on. On the bottom, you have a headset jack and your AV input, audio video, I should say output, obviously, as well as the micro USB charging port. So let's open this up if we can. A little trickier with my left hand. And you see there that it takes AAA batteries. Do my best to show some of the gameplay here as we go through this. In a perfect world, I would have my wife helping me with this portion of it, but it is roughly 2 o'clock in the morning, so she is in bed, as one should be. So I did manage to find some AAAs, and so we'll fire this up and let you just kind of see what that looks like, sort of in my hand. And then maybe a little bit of gameplay, which will be probably quite wonky with just one hand. Let's see. You probably can guess where I'm going. I do enjoy Burger Time. This one might not be too bad to play, since you just need the D-pad for the most part. We'll see what you're able to see. Oh wow. Only thing with Burger Time is sometimes you have to be right on in order to run across the platform. If you're not right there, he gets stuck. But anyway, that at least gives you an idea of what that looks like. Alright, so now we're going to look at the games listed in the Retrobit GoRetro portable. We'll start with featured games, and then we will jump in and look at the extra games. So you've got 8 Eyes, and this is cool because you get the little screenshots. Again, we'll just page through each of them, seeing a bunch of really fun games that I like. These are NES ones, as you can tell. So there are the 37 featured. Let's go back and see what's in extra. These look like much smaller type games. Homebrew, public domain type stuff. Baccarat, blackjack, so like card games and just little pieces of games. It looks like some of them are events from bigger games, but there's more of them. Kind of recognize the format of what some of them probably play like. You obviously get more of these types of games for the money. You know, but some of them look like they probably aren't too bad compared to some of the junk that's out there. And none that you'd really spend much time with, I'm sure, but maybe a little kid or something, I guess. A lot of these types of games. And you could kill some time just playing, 1 minute of each. You could kill a couple hours. 1 minute might be a lot to ask on some of them, who knows. Texas Hold'em. I'm not even sure how many are on this. That's crazy. 225, so yeah, I mean if you did a minute of each, 225 minutes, it's almost 4 hours. So obviously the value's in the featured games. For that particular handheld. But 37, maybe they're not all fantastic, but enough that it's fun, that you could spend some time with it and get some enjoyment out of it, for sure. Alright, so there you have it. That was the Retrobit, the Retrobit brand, rather, GoRetro portable, and from Retrobit. So hope you enjoyed the video and a chance to look at the games list for that. Those are still, I'm sure, available. Like I said, I think it was purchased somewhat locally. Probably Walmart or a similar retailer would still have those available. Whether or not they're in stock, hard to say, but available, I would think, through eBay or other online retailers as well. And as always, if you did enjoy this video, would love to have you subscribe and watch for other videos to come along these same lines, or different footage as well, and different gameplay and things that I decide to do. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Hope you have a great day.